Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Happy June 1st. Y'all, this year, where did it go? It was just New Year's Eve last week. It is going by and I haven't done anything with my life. So I'm getting ready to pick up the second half of the year. I'm getting my life in order. Now, I got a couple things to show y'all, but I wasn't even going to do this video today. But I got a shocking email saying I had a package. So I'm like, okay, I knew I had this one, right? I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. I don't think it's what I thought it was. That's why I don't be fiddling with shoes and clothes with the online China. It's not my thing. Not that it's not anybody else's, but it's not mine. Because I can feel from the weight of it that it's not. But they look so cute. And people lie on TikTok. Well, it ain't that bad, but I don't know if I would. They were only $8 and something cent and free shipping. They're not as bad. Okay, they're not that bad, but it's not the best. This is felt, and they say it's suede. It's not. It's felt, and it got a little cushion in there, little mules, right? Can y'all see that? So they were $8 and some cent. Honestly, my suggestion would be, you can find something better in the stores here. You know, you got to pick your bargains. Now, for the price, now, will I kind of maybe scoot around in them? Probably because I bought them. But I wouldn't say for somebody to go buy these. I wouldn't put my name on it. Okay, so I was expecting that. And then this came, right? And I was like, what did I get? Why would UPS leave me? Because I know I haven't ordered anything. Well, I have, but I haven't that was supposed to be here today. I'll tell y'all about what I ordered. Listen, y'all. Would I have been mad had I not already got my money back for this? Like May 19th or the 20th, I ordered these little glass canisters from QVC. And that was before I got the canisters that was in the last video. If you didn't see my last video, pause, go watch my video and come back. I'll wait. Okay, now you're back. Thank you for watching that video. I appreciate it. The one from that was a retail haul? Yeah. Anyway, I'm a hot mess, y'all. It never shipped out. It was supposed to be shipped out by the 29th. Still never shipped out, right? So TikTok just refunded my money. And it was $18 and something cent after tax, right? So let me show you from the sound. And look at how the box is crushed. And you see that? And these are glass. Well, they were. Because from the sound of it, they aren't anymore. They're shattered. And then the thing is, it's surprising because they normally pack their stuff really good. But the last set of bowls that I got from there, it was like a shallow white large bowl and then a big, and it was by Strawberry. I think it was by some brand that QVC sells, right? I showed y'all that. And I said, oh, this has a little crack in it. Well, it cut my hand. It's one, I don't like those dishes. Anyway, I did keep one bowl. I never even said anything. I didn't care. You know, I'm careful with what I buy from that. All right, here's the one canister here. Let's see, because I don't want to cut myself if it's broke. Okay, no, it's not broke, surprisingly. This one's not broke. This is the largest one, I believe. You see this green top? Wait a minute. It's like a very pale green. You see that? Green glass. And then the canister itself is clear. Now, I had got these because I said, you know, I want to make my little pantry look a little better. So I was starting to pick up some glass pieces in there. And they're not all going to match. You know what I mean? Because I've gotten some from Pop Shelf. I got some from Dollar General. And then I had got these. And I said, well, this can, you know, hold stuff in the pantry like my rollover stuff. You know? I want to see the broken one. Let me see. Should I go for that first? Yeah. Yeah, this is broke. The small one is broke. Ain't no big thing because I didn't pay for it. I knew I heard it broken here. Look. I would have been so mad. Oh, so mad. Is this canister fit? I meant the lid fit. I'll keep the lid if it fits the other one. Let me see. I hope this one's... Yeah, this one's in good standing too. Here's the medium. So I got 2 out of the 3 and I didn't pay anything for them. So, yeah, that shipping is crazy. So I got the largest one and the medium size. So they're not bad though. Look at it. They're not bad. And I said, oh, I'm going to order these. And if I like them, maybe I'll order some more. These are Strawberry Street, 10 Strawberry Street. I said, if I like them, I'll order more. And maybe I can have a little uniformity on a certain level in there. I'm going to keep this lid just in case I drop one. Because it looks like it does fit all of them. Wait a minute. It looks like it does. Let me see. Does it? Yeah, they all fit. Okay. I'm going to put this lid away. Just in case one drops or something. Okay, that's good. So, yeah. Ain't that crazy? When I heard that, when I went to pick it up, I knew exactly what it was. As soon as I heard that, I said, did they send me those canisters? I looked and it said QVC. So, anyway. And, you know, QVC is on TikTok. QVC... Target Bullseye. You can get the stuff a lot cheaper on TikTok. So this came from Temu. And I had this for a while now. Probably almost a week. It finally came in. Well, not finally, because it didn't take that long. Look at this, y'all. Do y'all remember when I got a cream color one of these from Ross? For like $2 or something like that. It was on clearance at Ross. These are those hand warming mugs. Can you see that? Where you put your hand in here. Now, don't try that with hot coffee because I've done it and I burnt myself. These don't hold heat well. Well, I'm not going to say that was wrong. X that whole sentence out. They hold heat very well, but the cup gets extremely hot. So when you have to wait a while before you can actually put your hand in here. You see how the hand holds it? Just hold it like this if you're drinking your coffee at first. So, but they're nice. And these are like 18-ounce cups. And look at that. I'm so into this reactive glaze on my mugs now. Just in mugs. I don't like it on all the dishes and everything. But just in a coffee mug. Right? And this is not the best example of it. It came from Temu. This is probably a Temu put some paint on here and called it that type thing. Because it's not like the ones you would pay $18 for and up. You know what I mean? But it's still a nice mug. So this was, they're normally $8.90 on Temu. This went down to $4.90. And I had a little credit. So I paid, and that took over... I want to say I probably paid $3 and something cent to get this shipped out. So it wasn't bad. Because I had like a $4 and something cent credit. Now, let me get this off my chair. I ordered something. I ordered, and I'm not going to show y'all because they'll be here in a couple days. In the guest bedroom. Y'all, I done pushed that furniture around. I hate that bed on that wall. And sometimes you just don't know. It is, when you walk in the room to the side of the bed. It drives me crazy. It looks like it's pushed in the corner. That bed is what is going to be the feature wall in there. And it needs to be where it is. The way that room is shaped, where you have the window, the closet wall with the door, you only have that wall. Because the other wall is just too short, right? Where the bathroom is, the wall that backs to the bathroom. And that's where I thought I'd be able to put it in there because I would have the space on each side, but I just don't like it. So it's back to where it was. I am going to paint the top of them dressers and probably just keep them in there for a while. Unless I can get rid of them real quick, I will. Once I paint them, I might just put them up for sale. You know. For like $50 or $75, both dressers. Come get them. People tend to fight over what, and the free stuff, sometimes it could sit for a while. But we'll see. But anyway, y'all, I found two buffets, really cute. Two, when I say buffets, I mean like the sidebars. Like that's the nightstands in my bedroom right now. Same size as that. And they're white with like a gray tint to it, right? And they were two for $78. 30 by 30. 30 inches tall, 30 inches wide, 15 and a little over a half inches in depth, which is perfect for nightstands for me, So now that I got those other nightstands with the lamps connected, I was like, what am I going to do now? So I thought, I'll just put them up for sale. No, I'm going to use them for the time being for my nightstands. And I'm going to put the two buffets together, little sidebars, and that's going to hold my TV. I measured it out. I'm going to have maybe 3/4 of an inch free space between the door and the closet door with those two buffets there. And then they'll hold the TV on that wall where the TV already is. And it's going to stay like that for a while until I could get rid of the dressers. Once I could get rid of the dressers, then I'll use those two buffets as my nightstands, and I'll get a TV stand. And I'll have that room freed up with nothing else in there, other than maybe I might have to put my desk in there, keep my desk in there. So, and then for the desk, for my computer, because that room is a office / guest bedroom, I found a 31-inch shorter, thinner desk in all white, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and order that and just have that in there for now, with my computer on it, because I got to get back in there on my computer. So yeah, it's a mess when you're trying to decorate on a budget. Now, one of my lamps went, right? So I almost bought some lamps today, but I'm so glad that I always think about measurements. So I went to go research for the measurements because it wasn't on there. And they're only 16 inches high. I said, oh, no. I can't stand a short lamp. So I think I'm going to get rid of the ones that I have. And I have these like artichoke shape, and I had painted them out in white. They were originally cream years back when I bought them. And almost probably 20 years ago now when I bought them. But then I had painted them out in white. And so now I have two left because one of them broke. I had three from my master bedroom at my old house. I had a huge bedroom, so I had two on my nightstands, and I had one on the other side of the room. That one of them broke, so I have two. So I think I'm going to paint them out in black and put them in there. And just put the tan shade that I already have in there on there. And not spend any money. So even I gave myself a $300 budget with the guest bedroom. I'm still at $78 and $60. Like $63. So 80, 140. 150, 150. And I don't have anything else really to buy except maybe some artwork, but I really don't. I think I'm going to just leave it the way it is now. And I'll find something to go in there later. Oh, unless I can find a mirror that I can put over the dresser. Because I got rid of that mirror that I had that went to my dresser in there. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's where I'm at. That's what I've been doing, y'all. I haven't really done much. I got to finish painting in there those two lamp stands that I'm going to use for, and I am going to use them over there. And just until I can get rid of them heavy dressers. And then I'll, do a little moving around in there. I'm trying to lighten the load. And I was telling my granddaughter, I said, I'm trying to lighten the load in here so when I die, y'all won't have much to move. She said, Mom, stop it. Oh, it was so funny. But yeah, little Nami is a mess. Y'all, she is I can't wait. She's coming. Y'all know Universal Kids Park is opening on July 1st here in Texas. Tickets went on sale. They're not expensive, like $54 or something like that. They're not expensive. They'll probably go up, but in the beginning stages of it, you know, the price is really good. So Zaya is coming with Nami, probably around her birthday in August, sometime in August. They're coming here to go to the park. So we're working on that, getting tickets. Then she got to get her tickets to fly out. And then they're coming. So I'll see her for a couple days in August. I can't wait to see her. She's something. Y'all, she loves to play hide and seek. Loves it. She will take Zaya's phone, run, and her favorite place now is under the bed. Under her bed, and even at my daughter's house, she'll go under my daughter's bed. And so she scoots under the bed and she'll have me on the phone on FaceTime talking about, shh, 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 quiet, hide, hide. Mom, let's hide. Oh, girl, something else. She is something else. But yeah, that's all I've been doing. Talking to her and doing that. And I just had to show y'all that. I can't believe QVC. Hot mess. Now, the balcony, today is a sunny day, but the wasp's nest is back. So I got to order in to get that. Hopefully sometime. I'm waiting for them to come knock at the door about the wasp nest. Although I do have some spray here that I had got last year. I might spray it myself as the sun goes down if they don't come over here today. Because they put that on the back burner. Talking about, oh, she can deal with the wasp until we get there. So I might do it today and cancel my order. And then I could get out there tomorrow. And I wanted to paint the tops of those bar carts I have outside. Because they got messed up over the winter. The wood on them. So I might do that. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, y'all, thanks a lot for stopping by. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I can use some subscribers. Y'all know I'm trying to move this channel. Trying to get it up. Give me a reason to get excited about YouTube again. Let's do that. How about that? But anyway, I got a lot of videos coming up because I have a lot I need to do in this place. I was cleaning today. I know I look like the maid. And I just came from getting this mail, so I had took my apron off. Because I was in here apron down, y'all. Just going around wiping everything. So I got to do the floors, and then I want to get in here and do a little more painting on those dressers and those things so I can get this guest bedroom done too. So I will, once the pieces come, I'll probably put them together with y'all. Yeah, or at least one. Showing y'all, you know, how I'm putting it. Because these things are not hard. I know a lot of people don't want to order from Temu. But when I tell you, those two, it's going to be two big, bulky, nice size, because my bed sits up so high that I can't do a regular nightstand, right? All of my beds. So that's why I like them for nightstands. And so the two for $78. And I think I looked today and they was up to 80 or 82, but you still get two. And, but when I Google imaged it, they came out that Amazon wanted $400 for two, $420 or something. And Walmart had them, but they weren't in stock. So I say this to say, with Amazon and Walmart, you still got to put them together. Now, if you go to they'll find something similar at like an Ashley. They put the stuff together for you and deliver it to you. You're going to pay, probably, you ain't going to get them for no less than $300 a piece. You know what I mean? Because they do that. But they're not that hard to put together. They really aren't. I put together every set that I've had so far. I put them together. And I do it by myself here. And it's not that hard. So I'll do at least one with y'all so you can see. And order you some of those. Because this price is the best price I've gotten. The ones in my room were $47 a piece. Which came to $90-some after tax. The ones that I got that's coming in the mail, they were only $78, so it came to like $83 after tax, free shipping. For two nightstands / buffets, you can use them under your TV because together it's going to be like 61 inches if you push them together. Because they're 30.6 or 30.5 or something like that inch. I think 30.6 inches. So, you know, you can use them wherever you want. You can use them in the kitchen. You can use them in your dining area as a big buffet. You can, the ones that used to be in my guest room, that natural color, I got one of each in my bedroom, in my bathrooms, I mean. And they hold a lot of storage in my bathrooms. So I didn't want to get rid of them. I didn't want to give them away. I had nowhere to put them. I slid them right into them bathrooms. And now I have cabinetry, well, extra, in my bathroom. So you can use them all over the house. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna hang up on y'all. I'm gonna, actually, the one that's holding the TV now, it's like a natural tan color. I'm clearing out some of my closet. As soon as I finish all these projects, I'm getting in that closet and I'm getting rid of another, at least I'm trying to go for 50%, because I don't even go in that closet to grab clothes other than jeans. That's it. I don't wear anything. So I'm getting rid of it, and I'm going to push that thing in there and use it for shoe storage. I'm getting rid of mostly all of my shoes. I don't wear them. So I'm getting rid of them. But yeah, so I'm going to use that in there, and that way I don't have to throw that away either. So, you know, when I say throw that away, I mean put it on Facebook to come get it. It's free, you know, type thing. I'm tired of giving stuff away when I could make use of it, you know. But anyway, I'm going to call y'all back later. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will talk to y'all soon. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.